Alrighty, so if you haven't checked out the daily, go check it out because you probably didn't know this video was coming out until you watched that video. But if you're watching this video before the daily, well, I guess go watch the daily. But anyways, HOMEBASE status report is out. This is the 4/21/2022. We thought this was coming out on the update a few days ago, but it didn't. I assume what they did is either just like they blatantly forgot, or they just, you know, there's not really anything they need to tell us because we kind of already know what's coming out. We just wanted dates and we wanted to know if there's anything new, something like that. But this is a regular status report. There's nothing like crazy or anything like that. But I will be talking about things that are kind of happening in Save the World. It's a little weird because if you watch it would be yesterday's daily. If you watch yesterday's, I mentioned something and now I'm like reading different things about people. You know, I saw tweets, I saw stuff in Discord, and now I'm like thinking, huh. But we'll jump into that in a second. Let's get right into the HOMEBASE status report video. Greetings, commanders. Thank you for joining us on the latest status report. Shall we get started? HOMEBASE status report initiate. I love reading that. I love just the initiate part. It brings back so much memories. But coming April 24th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. at reset. This is going to be reset. Bunny Brawler Luna bounces into the event store. If you don't know what she does, her standard perk is Egg Explosive Entrance. Shockwave drops 3 egg bombs, which deal 54 base damage to nearby enemies. Now, if you love using Shockwaves, she is not a bad hero to have in one of your support support slots. There we go. She's not bad. I think some of the heroes, most of the Easter heroes that drop the eggs are actually kind of good. I mean, like the Outlander, I forget the names of the Outlander, but whenever you use phase shift, she drops eggs behind you. She's really good. I mean, in dungeons, she's one of the best dungeons heroes to use because of her egg bombs. I don't know what you would call them, but yeah, egg bombs. But yeah, she's gonna be coming April 24th. This is the soldier. So yeah, if you want to grab her whenever she comes out, grab her. And then coming May 1st at reset, the adventure continues in Yars Return. The Powder Keg loads into the event store. So Yars Return is coming back. If you don't know what Yars Return is, it's a second. Technically, it's like the sequel, or yeah, sequel of Yars Return. So we get Yars 2, and we just get more rewards and stuff like that. Along with the Yars Return, we get Captain Blackbeard in a more ghostly form. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? Help the newly ghosted captain redeem his legacy, and you will be rewarded with the man with a plan, Dr. Riggs. If you don't know what Dr. Riggs does, his standard perk is Direct Threat. Going Constructor eliminations extend its duration by 1 second up to a maximum of 10 eliminations. Now, a lot of people believe Going Constructor is horrible. I actually kind of am on the side of it's good. I mean, it has high damage. You can actually shield. The only problem that I have with it is if you have a boost of like speed, so if you're running like Dire or Fleetfoot Can, it doesn't affect while you're in it. But usually, like, I feel like abilities should actually have that effect, so you should be running at whatever your support squad or your support team is. But that's a whole different thing. But Director Riggs is not bad. I mean, if you do like going Constructor, you'll love him. It's extra 10 seconds if you get those eliminations, and it's not bad. And if you run him in lead, it's a duration by 2 seconds, so it'd be 20 seconds total, but you usually don't want to run him in the lead. But yeah, he's going to be coming out in Yars Return. And then along with that, we have the Powder Keg 2. If you don't know what this is, Powder Keg is actually a pretty fun weapon to use. It's probably one of my like favorite bows, I guess that's what I would consider it. But the Powder Keg on the husk will, with this loaded bow, this weapon fires a keg arrow that explodes after 2 seconds. That'll teach the husk to mess with the plunder. So you shoot it, it waits 2 seconds, and it blows up. It's like the boom bow, but a delayed explosive. But it's really good if you're shooting like a mist monster and there's like a group of husks. It'll do explosive damage around it, which is super good. Unlike the boom bow, where I think it just does the target damage around that one husk. But the Powder Keg is really fun to use, and it's definitely a fun weapon to have. So whenever it comes out, make sure you grab it. And then Fortnite MECHA-POP pack is still here. Not a big fan of this. Every time I see it, it still reminds me of the fact that it's not a hero. And if it was a hero, I would have bought in it. And that's just like something that I'm going to have to live with. I'm probably not going to ever buy a starter pack ever again because there's not going to be anything that I want in it. But yeah, that is it. Not a lot. It's just a short little video, you know. We get a few heroes, we get a few weapons, and a quest line. Nothing crazy, but I want to talk about a certain thing because I did mention in yesterday's daily. I did say was talking about it a few minutes ago. So failed to lock profile currently is kind of gone. So people have been reporting that it's not in the game, like it doesn't work. And if you don't know what it is, you would have to wait like about a minute and a half in between dungeons or adventures, and it's been out since day one of adventures. So it took so much time, and like if you add it up, if you did around like 100 missions and ventures, and you would have to wait 2 minutes in between those missions, that is a lot of time added up over time, and you could finish ventures a lot faster. So it's currently gone apparently, but there's been reports of it coming back. I don't know, like some people have it, some people don't. Now hopefully we have some news from Epic Games at some point. Currently we're MIA, like no one's told us if it's supposed to be gone or if it's not. I mean, we don't know. We're waiting for like a confirmation if they're working on taking it out of the game or if it's just a glitch. We're just waiting. So it's a waiting game to see if they actually took it out of the game. And technically it's not supposed to be in game. If you ever wondered, regular missions don't have it because they're built to save your information instantly, unlike the newer stuff in the game like dungeons and ventures. Well, newer because that was the last time we actually got stuff. But yeah, it's in the game, it's out of the game. I don't know. I'll let you know in another video, or I'll mention in one of the dailies. So keep up with dailies if you don't already. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else in Save the World. No news on like Twine getting fixed, anything like that. I mean, they're probably working as hard as they can. I know it's not a lot, but hey, no complaining. I'm not gonna sit here and whine and complain because that's not going to solve anything. And don't complain about stuff that you have no control over and no idea how long it takes to do. But yeah, ending on a high note, make sure you go get the stuff and whenever it comes out, because you don't want to miss anything that you want. A lot of people do, and they come back the day after it's gone. It's like, come on, grab it. But yeah, that is it for today. That video, I almost did a daily outro. That is it for the HOMEBASE status report. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new, and hit the like button. But yeah, thank you for watching. Everyone have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.